Hey, welcome inside Zippity's Garage. In this episode, we're taking a ride over to Philadelphia to participate in the WMMR Preston and Steve Camp Out for Hunger Fill-A-Trunk Car Show. So stick around. So thanks for push and play, folks. Like I said in that quick introduction, my name is Jeff Zippity Doodah, and we're taking a ride over to the Fill-A-Trunk Car Show. For those that are new here, this YouTube channel is dedicated to the fun and games associated with being an automotive enthusiast. Not so much a how-to channel, but I'm just a car guy that likes taking a camera with me and bringing you along to the different events. And if that sounds something you like, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Tell your friends about the channel, trying to grow it. I'm not a professional YouTuber by any stretch, but getting more exposure out there is always a good thing. So with that said, like I said, today we're taking a ride over to help out the folks at Philabundance, easy for me to say, Philabundance Food Bank in Philadelphia. And what this event is it's the 24th annual Preston and Steve Camp Out for Hunger. When this got started, these guys, two disc jockeys, morning DJs, were camping out in the Adams Mark Hotel over on the other side of Philadelphia, outside of King of Prussia. And when they first started, I think the first year they got a ton of food, 2,000 pounds. And over the past 24 years, it has grown exponentially. They went to Plymouth Meeting, now they're in South Philadelphia at the sports complex, and it is now the largest food drive in the entire country. And a couple years back, the Porsche Club and the Jeep Clubs had a little fun and games about going back and forth about who would be able to donate more food. So the local car club communities all got involved, and we would show up on a Monday night or a Tuesday night, Wednesday night, what have you, with the different car clubs. And what happened was they were basically backlogging up the donation area. So what they decided to do, about 3 years ago, the Porsche Club of America Riesentoter chapter, under the direction of Jeff Walton, started what's known now as the Fill-A-Trunk Car Show. And it's held the day before the official event starts. So today is Sunday, October 31st, Halloween. The Preston and Steve Campout actually starts tomorrow on Monday, November 1st. So to help kickstart the donations and to trying to give an outlet for all the car community and car clubs to come together to support the event, they do this car show held over at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. And we probably had about 50 or 60 just from Corvettes, just alone. There were well over 100 Porsches there today. The Jeeps and the Mopars, they were out in force, but there were BMWs, Audis, Mini Coopers, Teslas, blacktop Villains, a bunch of, hot rods and things of that nature. And then there were also a bunch of off-roaders, I forget exactly what was said on their windshield, but a bunch of guys with Ford Raptors, a bunch of guys that, do the off-roading and so forth. So lots of car and truck enthusiasts come out to support this event. And it's grown, like I said, over the years, and this Fill-A-Trunk Car Show is now starting to grow in popularity with a few hundred cars out at the event. So with that said, I've already returned back from it. The totals from the donations will be made public here later in the week as we go through. So listen to WMMR. You should be able to capture the totals there. And by the end of the week, they'll have it up on their website as well. If I find out what the totals are before I get this officially uploaded, I'll be sure to mention that. And also, not only are we covering the car show, but I work for Tyson Foods, and Tyson Foods is coordinated with Philabundance to do a perishable donation. So I will be going over during the week on air with the Preston and Steve show. I'll be doing an on-air video or commentary on behalf of Tyson Foods. So I'm going to work to try and coordinate that into this video as well. So without any further ado, let's head over to South Philadelphia to the Camp Out for Hunger Fill-A-Trunk Car Show. Hey, welcome to Zippity's Garage. We're out on location again at another car event, but this car event does good for the community. So as you can see behind me, we've got a Philabundance truck and we are out on location at the Wells Fargo Center, Xfinity Live, and down by the Lincoln Financial Field, the sports complex for Philadelphia. And we are here with Kim Sears from Philabundance. Good morning, Kim. How are you?
Good morning. It's a bit windy for us witches.
It's a bit windy. It is Halloween. So yeah, to kind of explain the hat, it is Halloween morning. And what are we doing out here this morning?
This is a car show that benefits Philabundance. Everybody that's come out in their car has filled it up with food that's being donated to Philabundance and will be distributed in the community in the coming months.
That's awesome. So I noticed some of the marketing and so forth out here. $1 feeds how many people?
$1 can buy up to 2 meals.
So that's pretty impressive. And, so not only are they taking the food donations, but they're also taking monetary donations. And this event is tied into the WMMR Preston and Steve morning show, and it's called the Camp Out for Hunger. And the Camp Out for Hunger has been going on for a number of years. But 24 years is the 24th year. Wow. Now, I remember it started out at the Adams Mark Hotel over in the King of Prussia area, and then it moved to Plymouth Meeting, and now it's down here in the sports complex in South Philadelphia, which is a great venue. All the parking that's down here, so it's a great place to come down and see the station, but also support the community. And for those that aren't in Philadelphia, Philabundance does so much more than just Philadelphia. How far do you guys outreach?
We cover 9 counties, including 4 counties in South Jersey and the counties that horseshoe around Philadelphia.
Excellent. And it's all part of the Feeding America group as well. And just a quick little plug for my company. I work for Tyson Foods, and later on this week, Tyson's going to be down here donating a couple tractor trailer loads of perishable food. So that's something that you can do with Philabundance if you're working in advance to try and get those perishable items donated as well. Tyson's a protein company, and we're going to basically have 3 tractor trailer loads of protein being donated. So another great way to help support the community as well.
Which we appreciate. We feed about 140,000 people every week. There's a high rate of food insecurity in the Philadelphia region, highest in the country, as a matter of fact. And so anything anybody donates goes a long ways to support us.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Kim. Thanks for getting on camera with me this morning, and we'll see you Tuesday morning as well.
Okay, see you then.
Right, see you then.
Bye. So,
guys, so that, like I said, is behind the truck here. Look at this. You never know what you're going to see here. We got Chewbacca here. Hey! So he can't speak because he speaks Wookiee, so you got to watch that. So these are all the volunteers that are getting ready to unload this massive operation. And when this started, it was, like I said, Preston and Steve, the morning show host, and Steve, one of the hosts, was driving a forklift, and they were happy to get maybe 2,000 pounds of food. But what it's turned into is just unbelievable. Good morning. And this is Jeff Walton's car. He is part of the Porsche Club of America recent toter chapter, and Jeff brought in, I don't know, well over 100 Porsches this morning. And I'll capture that video. I'll make sure to show you later on in the video here. But like I said, having some fun with the Halloween theme this morning. So thank you to him. We got Action News out here. Look, I'm going to take video of him taking video. Good morning. So this is kind of a little bit of the behind the scenes. And what they'll do is they actually weigh all of the product that's being donated. You can see all the pallets that are set up with the different cardboard boxes so that they can actually unload the vehicles. Then they actually weigh it so we know exactly how much has been donated. And the way it's set up is, extra boxes. Look at all the pallets. Look at all the tractor trailers. All of these trailers will be filled. This is a week-long event. And to try and kick it off, that's what they do is this car show on Sunday morning. So the official event starts Monday morning. And in the past, car clubs would come down on a Tuesday night or a Wednesday night, but it would jam up the donation area. So what the Porsche Club decided to do was let's do a car show on Sunday. So spinning around, you can see all the cars set up over here in the Wells Fargo Center parking lot. About 11 a.m., they're going to start driving down here, cruising down here, making a left, and then they're basically going to come back through, do 2 lines here, and all our volunteers are going to get the food unloaded and get it weighed so everybody knows what was donated from the car community. And then I'll try and capture this some on Tuesday when I'm over here as well, but this is the broadcast tent. The morning show will be broadcasting live on the radio from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. roughly, 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. And it is literally a carnival. You can see that they've got carnival rides set up out here. So the can drop, the free fall here, it's great. They've got, you know, some local dignitaries and so forth. President of the radio station one time was on that, and they have them mic'd up and live on the radio, and you get to hear them scream bloody murder as they fall down that thing. Lots of sponsors out here: Subaru, Dunkin' Donuts, Pepsi's one of the sponsors. So lots more to come from the Preston and Steve Camp Out for Hunger Sunday morning car show. So stick around. But you can see the Porsches are lining up now doing their donations. Hopefully that comes out well on the drone footage. But you can see what they did this year. They really have it set up really, really well. And you've got the various clubs. So there's a Jeep club here, all the Mustangs. Blacktop Villains is a club from southern New Jersey that comes out. So they're all represented here in this row. The Tesla's Owners Club, they're all here as well. I don't believe the Teslas were here when I captured the drone video, so it looked empty. And then the Corvette Clubs, guess what? Corvette Club's got 3 rows. And Kevin from Living the Dream, man.
3 rows.
Got 3 rows, so. Yeah, exactly. So Living the Dream's an unbelievable group. If you're in the New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland area, check them out on Facebook. Baltimore, Maryland. So check them out on Facebook because these guys get out and drive their cars. So that
not sit.
Yep, exactly. So with that said, let's take a walk down the 3 rows of Corvettes here and check it out. So this is Kevin's 427. Here's my Z06. You've seen that in the past, but we're just going to cruise through here. So we got 3 rows of Corvettes set up, and my club, the original Garden State Corvette Club, kind of makes up that first row. We got 1 or 2 other guys that aren't from the club, but hey, we posted on Facebook, please join us. So we had folks do that. So with that said, let's cruise through check out some of these. You may have seen these out at different car shows. So there we are, original Garden State Corvette Club. No, I want to see the back of you guys, not the front, you know. So there we go. So, all right, now you can turn around. So Anthony and PT from the club, they're out here having fun. Some more club members here. How are you guys?
Hey, Jeffrey.
So you can see like I said, living the dream. They get out and drive these cars, and they really do some unique special touches to the cars too. This one looked really cool with these driving lights here underneath the front splitter. Looked really, really good. You know, wider fender flares on the back, Brom seats in this thing. This is really done up nice. Really done up nice. So, living the dream. How are you guys?
Hey, what's going on now?
And we've seen this car out in the past as well. And then we got a mini club over here to the right of me. I'll spin back around and capture that. And all of these car clubs are out here donating food today, donating money, all to help with food insecurity in and across the Delaware Valley. So just a great, great way for the car community to give back. So the Porsche Club and WMMR, Phil Abundance, they did a great job in coordinating this event, because the last year was a little jacked up because of COVID, but this year very well organized. We're lined up nice and neat. We're going to be told when to run out and go do our donations. You guys know I had a Mini Cooper, absolutely love that car, and the Mini Club is here. And it is Halloween, so why not decorate, right? So you got some decorations on your Mini. Zippy's Garage still out here. Here's Jeff Walton. Jeff, say good morning. Hello, afternoon.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Out, man.
Absolutely. Jeff's the one that kind of put the car show side of this thing all together with the recent Toter Porsche Club of America chapter. So when this thing first started, it wasn't that big, but it's grown now. You can see, and there's Jeff's car. He's a little bit into it, which is awesome. But here come some more cars getting ready for donations. You can see they got a pretty good setup here, side by side. Owners will jump out. What's really nice is they allow us to unload our own cars. You know, us car guys are a little bit finicky in that regard, so they allow us to unload our own vehicles. And you can see these are guys from original Garden State Corvette Club. Then you've got the Living the Dream Corvette Club. And they're lined all the way back up here. So we've probably got about 50 to 60 Corvettes out here this morning. It's afternoon at this point, but hey, Channel 6 Action News is on location as well. Gotta love that. And like I said, the new Corvette, you've got a trunk and a frunk. So look, they've got food in the front and the back. Gotta love it.
We came loaded.
Yeah. And in a C3 Corvette, you can get a can of soup. That's about all you can fit in here, Steve. Good man. Yeah. And Kevin from Living the Dream, he's got all his cars pulled in here, so you're doing their thing. Turn around, take your picture. Yep. So like I said earlier, living the dream Corvette Club, man, you can't go wrong with these guys. They get out and enjoy the cars and drive them. Thanks for being out here.
Thanks.
Yep.
Thanks so much.
So you can see all the volunteers unloading. And these volunteers are unbelievable because these volunteers are here every year. They're out here no matter what the weather is. Back when this thing was in December, they'd be out here in the snow, in the freezing rain. Doesn't matter what the temperature is, they're out here doing their thing. So living the dream is still backed up. All the Corvettes are still lined up waiting to get in here. And like I said, they've got live music playing over there. Just a really, really cool event. And the fact that they turn it into a a car club or car event, and it allows us to give back in the communities where we live and work. And like I said, we just enjoy doing this and part of raising awareness and so forth for the local community. Local club member, and little shout out to some Captain America. Gotta love that. All right, see you guys. Now the sun's coming back out. It's a little bit damp right now, but hey, we don't care. It's not dampening our spirits. See you later, guys. See you at the next one. All right, yep, be good. See you at the next one.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yep. Take it easy, man. We'll see you. Take care. See you later, man. So again, more of living the dream, getting ready to go. And like I mentioned earlier, check out these lights on this thing. That is pretty stinking cool. Extra fog lights or driving lights on there. Loving those lights, man. What's up, man? How are you, sir? See, did you think you were going to have this much fun when you bought your Corvette?
No, I didn't.
See that?
No, I did. Yeah, no, I did.
It's all about the lifestyle, baby. Get out and enjoy it.
There you go.
So, like I said, she's a new Corvette owner. Just bought it not too long ago. But she's absolutely enjoying everything that Corvette brings. The lifestyle, just all the different people you meet, friends in the hobby. Really, really cool. I don't know if you can hear it, but the live music is getting ready to start playing. It's coming up on 1 o'clock, so football's going to be on the TV screen over at Xfinity Live. So, very, very cool. And this is what it's all about, guys. You see what the volunteers are doing. They're taking the food right out of the cars, getting them over here, loaded up. Forklifts getting ready. The pallet jacks are rolling. See all the good food, all the good work that Phil Abundance is doing. Hello, folks. And then you see what they're doing is they will get all these boxes. My gosh, there's going to be boxes delivered here all week long. And they've got true forklifts back here to move some of the product around. And this is the kickoff event. The event doesn't start till tomorrow. But you can see they're moving the pallet jack over to the forklift. Then the forklift is starting to load these things up. And look at this. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up or not, but boys and girls, that tractor trailer is loaded. I'm gonna get run over by the forklift that's on his way over here. How are you, sir?
Doing well. How about yourself?
I'm all right. You can see this one's about halfway full. So I'm going to venture a guess that we're going to have 2 tractor trailer loads of food donated here just from today, just from the kickoff event. So that's why this is known as the largest food drive. It is the largest food drive in the country. And you can see they actually label where they're from, Porsche. So they actually weigh all the food that's donated from all the individual clubs. And then later in the week, they will announce all the totals that were donated from the car community. And what I think is really cool about this event, and I've said this about Corvette in the past, yes, we had the Tesla Club out here, the Mopar Club, the Porsche Club. That's really cool, don't get me wrong. That's a manufacturer. Corvette is a model. It's not Chevrolet. So the fact that these are all one single model, I think is really, really cool and a testament to the ownership group. Yes, there were Mustangs out here as well, which is another specific model. But I just give kudos to all the owners for coming out and doing this. This is gonna kind of wrap up the coverage from here today. I'm gonna turn my camera around, get my mic out. This is gonna kind of wrap up the coverage from the Fill-A-Trunk for Fill Abundance on the car show side of things. But stick around, I'm coming back over on Tuesday. The company I work for, work for Tyson Foods, and we're gonna be donating perishable product come Tuesday morning. So I'll be sure to capture some footage from that event as well. So thanks to everybody here at Fill Abundance, WMMR, Jeff Walton and the Porsche Club, Kevin Frazier, Living the Dream, and all the car owners that came out from all across the Delaware Valley to come out and support this thing today. Like I said, the rain has stopped. A little shower, it's not going to hurt anybody. So stick around. We'll have more coverage coming later in the week. Thanks. Well, welcome back to Camp Out for Hunger. It is now Tuesday morning. The sun is starting to come up, and as promised, some additional coverage from the Camp Out for Hunger. And today I'm here in a slightly different capacity as opposed to being a car owner and a car enthusiast. I am out here in a professional capacity with Tyson Foods. So Tyson has a huge relationships with the folks at Feeding America. Food banks are from across the country, and Fill Abundance is one of those food banks. And as you can see behind me, we have a tractor trailer from Tyson Foods, and I'm gonna pan back out and try not to get run over because I am in the lanes where the folks are donating food. But you can see what we have here. We've got a tractor trailer loaded with perishable food. So this truck is loaded up with protein, frozen protein, that was donated from Tyson Foods. A big collaboration across our retail, our food service teams. We were able to coordinate and get this truck donated. And thank you to the folks from our Pottsville Distribution Center for getting this down here today. And you can see right where it's parked. There's all the amusement rides. This is the drop-off lane where all the cars were, all the Corvettes and Porsches and everything were lined up. You can see there's folks already donating here this morning. So more to come. I'll go into the weights a little bit later, but hopefully we'll be able to capture some of my own video once we get on the radio here this morning. If I'm not able to do my own video, we'll certainly make sure we link the Preston and Steve live stream so that we have some video to go with the audio this morning. So stick around. Okay, so as promised, we are now inside the broadcast tent. The Preston and Steve show is taking a break, but apologize for the red lights, but it's all the, they gotta look good on stage and so forth. But here's Kim from Fill Abundance. We saw her on Sunday, so we're back here again.
Here we go.
And just do a quick pan of the broadcast tent so everybody can see what's going on and the craziness. So the guys broadcast from up there behind the blue table, and then we've got Exterminator Company here that did a big donation, so kudos to those guys. They brought out their mascot. You can see they do the Papa Shot Challenge over here. You can see the basketball. They had all the college coaches from Philadelphia doing a Papa Shot Challenge. And, I'm not sure who won, but I'll have to watch the recap of the video later today to see who won. Hello, how are you?
Hi there,
Fill
how
Abundance
are you?
back again in the house.
Fill Abundance,
We met
thank you
her
so
on
much.
Sunday. Yep.
Thanks, Tyson. You guys rock.
Thank you very much, Kathy. So a couple things coming up. We're going to get into the bizarre file, and then we are awaiting the arrival of one incredible Mr. Adam McKay. We're going to attempt to get him on today. Philly native and just amazing. He's got a new movie coming out, so we'll talk to him in a moment. But in the meantime, I recognize this dude. Yeah. He's been here at the Camp Out for Hunger before, and we love the company Tyson Foods. We want to welcome back our friend Jeff Duda.
Hey guys, thank you. It's easy for you to say, right? Preston, Camp Out for Hunger, right?
I've only been saying it for 20 some odd years. Hey, I wanted to ask you, Jeff, do they call it, your nickname growing up was a dude?
Zippity.
Zippity Doodah!
There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I mean, because they could have gone with Gouda.
Yeah, Gouda.
The cheese. But Zippity's a solid name.
Camptown ladies. You can shout out to.
Yeah, it's all good.
Well, look, you're doing the laughing now because you're one of the higher ups over at Tyson.
Yeah.
So there you go. You can get all the chicken you ever want.
Well, it's funny. At Tyson, I'm kind of like Sharon Madonna. They just know me as Duda.
Duda.
Yeah.
Somebody calls me Jeff, they don't know who they're talking
Now,
about.
do you ever wear one of those conical bras like Madonna wears?
No, I haven't done that just yet.
Okay, all right.
We do have our national meeting next week, so maybe I'll try to do that. Yeah, absolutely.
You are the commercial chain manager.
Correct. Yep.
And so you handle all the grocery stores and things like that? Or?
No, that's more on our retail side of things. So I'm on the food service side of the world, and think places like Chicky and Pete's locally here, Travel Centers of America, Nathan's Hot Dogs, places like that. So
Last year, we were Tyson is everywhere.
Correct.
And your reach is everywhere. The product line is amazingly sprawling. I assume, obviously, all the things you talked about the last year plus, I mean, people really eat on chicken.
yeah, and it goes beyond just chicken too. We're known as a protein company. Obviously, chicken is what we started with, but we're one of the largest beef producers in the country, as well as one of the largest pork producers.
That's right.
And right here in the city of Philadelphia, we have 2 cheesesteak manufacturers. Yes, original Philadelphia Cheesesteak Company up in North Philadelphia.
Okay.
We have a raw plant and a cooked plant. And actually this year is the 40th anniversary of original Philadelphia Cheesesteak Company. So,
That's what?
yeah, so we've got a whole different website set up, phillycheesesteak.com, trying to really pull on the heritage of what that company has done and what the cheesesteak is all about and what it means for Philadelphia.
So you sort of think about it, okay, there's a finite amount of things you can do, but you're always growing the product line, correct?
Correct. And continuing to grow. The last couple of years now, you've seen everything coming about the plant-based proteins.
Yeah.
Right.
We're in that space as well.
Okay, I didn't want to cross the line by asking about that. But I'm glad you brought that up.
We are there, and it's also a nice segue. Marissa
She's eating some.
is eating some, and those last year when I was here, Steve, and Nick, and you guys all brought it up that, I needed to pay, I don't know how it ended up that I had to pay strippers with chicken nuggets, but that's where the conversation went to, and I'll just, yes, absolutely, and I love it. So this year I said I had to bring chicken nuggets, but these are plant-based. So
This is great. My daughter's a vegetarian.
Okay.
I'm a vegetarian, so we're always looking for options that she likes, and she likes these.
Awesome.
Okay.
So this is under the Raised and Rooted brand from Tyson, which, to Steve, your point, is retail.
Yeah, this thing, I'm sorry to interrupt, but this is the first chicken version, plant-based chicken version I've ever had. I've only had beef before. That tastes like chicken nugget.
That's great.
That's what that tastes like.
That's awesome.
We're not even lying. Wow. Because I know what you've done. You guys, you would put this out at a party, and people would swear,
Yeah. Don't talk with your mouth full, Steve.
But it's a great option. It legitimately tastes good.
Here, let's go. Hey, kid, catch it. Yo, right down front here. Yo,
Kid. Ferrari hat.
Right, catch one of these. Try this out, all right? Tell me that tastes like a real chicken nugget.
Marissa's got some.
Taste that. I want a kid's reaction to that. What do you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down. What do you think? Yeah!
All right.
That's real chicken nuggets.
So we've got another group called Kid Tested, Kid Approved. So there you go. We're live on the radio. So gotta love that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So Raised and Rooted is the name of the brand. And again, it's all protein in this. Pea proteins.
Chicken.
Pea. We grind up the chicken really slow. P. P-E-A. Right. Not P-E-E. P-E-A. Yeah, why not?
Are you guys in the chicken wings? Are they part of your
Oh, absolutely. We have a plant up in New Holland, Pennsylvania. They've recently pulled some of the wings out of there, focused mainly on the K through 12 business. But yes.
There's a chicken wing shortage in the country at this point. Is that true?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Working through it?
We're working through it. We're, hopefully by January things should start to turn around in that regard.
Plant-based chicken wings with edible bones. Just gave you the green light.
If you could make an edible prize pail, I would do it.
All right, well, listen, we're going to stand by, and Jeff, we can talk to you all day about chicken and plant-based products, but you have a donation to make, sir.
Yep, absolutely. And this is also following up. Again, I know you got time constraints, but we were out here on Sunday with the car show as well, and the Corvette clubs. I was listening to Jeff yesterday and busting his chops. You forgot the Corvettes. So we had Corvettes out here from the original Garden State Corvette Club and Living the Dream Corvette Club. Kevin brought his group down, and the Corvettes donated 1,569 pounds of food just from the Corvettes. But today, we've got a Tyson tractor trailer park right outside here, and our total donation right now, and we still have more to come, because this is working with Phil Abundance, and we're able to do perishable donations, like you talked about Beambo. We have 62,000 pounds ready to go right We're really happy and proud to do that. Tyson, over the past year, has donated over 30 million pounds across the country, and that's in conjunction with Feeding America, which is what Phil Abundance is a part of. So Tyson's about giving back to the communities and where we live and work. So that's all what this is about today.
Now, you guys are great, and honestly, as I said before, I'll make this agree, and you've got to follow it, from now to the right design. You have to be a major participant in the camp out, and you guys are so generous.
Absolutely, and I've been doing it for over 16 years since you guys have been out of Plymouth meeting. I can't believe you've been here this long. Congratulations, and a huge congratulations on the Radio Hall of Fame. So you guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right, Zippity's still out on location at the Camp Out for Hunger this morning. You can see behind me here the broadcast tent, and we just wrapped up our donation on the radio, so hopefully a lot of that video comes out okay. But just going to take you a quick walk through what they have set up outside here. So these, one of those pirate ships that rocks back and forth. They had the staff from Channel 10 News on there doing a cheese ball challenge. They had to throw cheese balls and try and catch it in a solo cup while the ride was moving. So that was pretty entertaining radio. Lots of screaming. Little cornhole set up for the kids. And today's election day, so a lot of the local schools are closed for the election booths and so forth in the schools. So there's a lot of kids out here today. And then there's they call this the can drop challenge. Chunky soup and Campbell's. Goes all the way up there. And the fun part about that is they ask trivia questions as you're going up, because you don't know when you're going to drop. So it's a little bit unnerving. Yesterday they had Robert Irvine up there asking him a bunch of culinary questions, and I'm at home trying to answer them just as fast as Robert Irvine is while he's going up the can drop. So pretty neat. And then they've got the folks from Endless Pools out here. How are you guys? And it's a swim spa basically, and there's a challenge all week long to swim from this location down to Cape May, New Jersey. I think it's 80 miles? 82 miles. So you've got an active swimmer right now. Any idea how far along you are?
Yesterday we were at 14.3 by the end of the day.
Okay.
Today we're probably going to achieve about the same.
All right, excellent.
We have one massive pickup tomorrow.
Okay.
And that is Villanova is bringing their talented swimmers, and they're going to go full blast and crush it for 3 hours.
Oh my gosh.
And that's going to be a massive pickup for us for the week.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being out here, guys.
Absolutely.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
supporting it. All right, take care, guys. So that's pretty cool. Villanova swim team's going to be out here. So it's just a wild carnival atmosphere. It's a great way to help the community. Hopefully your audio isn't picking up too much. I'm going to kind of walk out of the radio frame here, but you can see the pirate ship rolling now. Kids are having fun. And what was really neat is folks really took a liking to those raised and rooted plant-based chicken nuggets.
So much so that the balance of the product that wasn't cooked, I actually gave to the DJs. Because like I said, a couple of these guys are vegetarian, and Pierre Robert will be in later. I'm sure he's going to try some. But this kind of wraps it up from Camp Out for Hunger for Zippity's Garage. So thanks for watching. It was a lot of fun doing the car show stuff, but then also representing Tyson as well. So it's out just enjoying the, you know, giving back, so to speak. So doing good in the community, as I like to say. And thanks for watching. More fun and games to come. Even though the car show season's coming to an end, we still got lots of fun and games planned for this upcoming holiday season, guys. Thanks for watching.